This is Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. Today I've got about a half a dozen pool noodle hacks. We've been to the Dollar Tree and picked up some of these $1.25 pool noodles. So we're going to work with those. If you stick around the end of our video, I picked up a $3.49 pool noodle from Walmart, and I'll show you how that relates to this boat bumper. Our first couple hacks are going to be related to spiral cutting our pool noodle. So what I've done, I've just taken some painter's tape and taped up the handle of the hacksaw. And if you hold your noodle at about a 45-degree angle to your saw blade, you can just start that blade, and once it gets through to the center of your noodle, then all you got to do is keep turning the noodle and cutting. So there we go. We've got our pool noodle opened up, ready to be used as a spiral. Hack number one. You can use your spiral cut pool noodle like a rod sock, but instead of having to try to feed the pool noodle completely down over your pole with eyelets and whatnot in the way, all you have to do is start your spiral cut pool noodle and just keep wrapping it till you get completely around your rod. And that'll make a nice way to protect your rod when you're transporting it or you're storing it in your boat. Hack number two. You can take a piece of your spiral cut pool noodle, and if you're worried about losing your paddle and having it not float if it would fall in the water, you can wrap your paddle with your pool noodle, and then if it happened to get away from you, it's going to float and not sink. The nice part about this is you don't have to figure out how to fit it over the head or the handle of your paddle. It spirals. You can just roll it onto your paddle. Hack number three. If you fish from the bank, or you fish from a rod holder on your boat and you're concerned that your rod may fall into the water, one of the things you can do with your spiral pool noodle is take a piece and just wrap it around your pole out here in front of your reel. And your piece of pool noodle isn't going to interfere with the operation of your reel, but if your pole would happen to fall in the water, this is going to help it float up and you'd be able to find it. Hack number four. If you've ever been concerned that you might lose your net in the heat of battle and drop it in the lake or river, one of the things we can do with pool noodle is take three pieces about 6 or 8 inches long and use your net and push one of the pool noodle pieces onto the handle of your net. You don't want it where it would get in the way, but right there might work. Then up on the business end of your net, you can slit your two other pieces of pool noodle. And right here at the base of your net, not at the front end where you'll be doing your dipping, but right in here, you can put a piece of pool noodle around your net, and then utilizing a wire tie or two, we can fasten that pool noodle on here such that it won't walk away on us. Same thing over here on this side. Now we'll just take a pair of wire side cutters, pull our wire ties tight, and trim off the ends. Now, if you or anyone else drops your net in the water, it's not going to sink. It's going to stay buoyant enough that you can get a hold of it and save your net. Hack number 5. This is one of the best ways I've found to use a pool noodle. I parked my boat in the garage. And what happens is once my wife or myself pulls one of our vehicles in the garage, it's easy to open your car door into the edge of the boat. So what I've done is I've just split one of these pool noodles and we just run that down the edge of the boat here. If somebody opens a car door into the pool noodle, it saves having dings and bangs on the edge of the boat here. Hack number 6. This next hack might find its origins in a moment of desperation. A lot of us carry a 5-gallon bucket in our boat. And what you can do is take a pool noodle, cut it to length so it will reach around the circumference of the top of your bucket. Split the noodle end to end. Okay. Take a plastic bag, drop that in your bucket. Then use your pool noodle to secure the plastic bag as well as cushion the top edge of your 5-gallon bucket. During a moment of desperation is a boat side toilet. It also helps carry an extra roll of this around with you just in case. Hack number 7. So earlier I mentioned that at the end of the video I would show you something related to this boat bumper. These things tend to run about $10 a piece, or I've seen them at Bass Pro Shops for $50. And they're kind of sizable, so they're rather bulky to carry around in a small boat. So here's a hack I come up with that replaces this with a pool noodle that we picked up at Walmart for $3.50. First thing we'll need is we've taken a piece of 3/4 inch PVC pipe and we've cut it 18 inches long. And we've got 2 of those. We picked up a couple of these caps for each end. We've also picked up a couple of eye bolts. We won't need these nuts. And what I've got instead is a couple of nylon lock nuts. And that way they won't come loose. So we're going to take our larger noodle, and we picked this up at Walmart. It's a little over 3 inches in diameter. And we're going to cut this pool noodle to 16 inches long. Okay, and we'll need 2 pieces of that. We need to drill a hole in the end of 2 of these caps. So I've got a pair of pliers and my drill. My drill's just a little bit larger than these eye bolts. So we'll hold these with our wrench so they don't spin. And we're just going to drill a hole in here. Next we'll feed our eyeball into the cap. Put on our nylon lock washer. And we'll need a deep socket for this. We've got a 7/16 socket, deep socket. And all we have to do is run this up on the eye bolt. Okay. So we've got 2 eye bolts fastened in place. And before we slide our pipe pieces into our pool noodles, we need to glue those caps on one end to start. So to do that, it's always advisable to wear rubber gloves because the cleaning agent and glue for PVC can be a little nasty. Just take your pipe, make sure you use a piece of sandpaper, and make sure there's no burr on the end to keep your caps from sliding on and cleaning it off a little bit. What we'll do is clean the ends of our pipes. We'll get those ready. This is primer for PVC. Prime inside our caps. Take our all-purpose PVC cement and apply it to our pipe on one end. And then we'll apply our cap. Same thing with the other pipe. Appears my cement's getting old. Oops. Okay, we have those two pieces glued up. Now we're going to take our 16-inch long pieces of pool noodle and shove them onto our pipes. So we apply PVC glue to the opposite end and our caps without eye bolts. Now all that's left to do is to apply a piece of cord and we're ready to hang our new boat bumpers on our boat. And I can make two of these that take up about the same space as the other boat bumper. So I did that for a $3.50 piece of pool noodle, a scrap piece of 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and a couple caps and eye bolts. This has been Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom, bringing you some pool noodle fishing hacks. If you like our videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you'd like to see some $1.25 hacks from the Dollar Tree, click right here. We'll see you next time.